The Legion. The Legion. The Legion.
Good morning, beautiful people. You know, I did say that I would do a review on a restaurant that I went to last night. It was a sneaky undercover review. Okay? No vlog camera, no recorder with my phone, not looking suspicious. This is just the raw and purest review that you will ever receive in the history of the authentic Nisi. Period. Now, I went to a restaurant last night called Mafolie Restaurant. You know, I went online and it was like, oh my gosh, 5 out of 5 stars. And I was like, I think I want to go there. You know, one of the things that stuck out to me was that it had a really nice view, and I'm a sucker for views. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a view. And then I saw the food and I was like, okay, the food kind of looked, you know, they had snappers, so they kind of had like local trays. So your girl was hungry yesterday and I was like, okay, let's go to this place. I took myself on a little date because I came back on a flight yesterday. I arrived like around 4. I put on some clothes, my braids were in, my lashes by Jen were done. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna look cute, I'm gonna take myself on a date. I arrived. First of all, parking is really slim there, so I would suggest coming a few minutes early before your reservation. All right, I parked up, I got a parking, and you have to go down some stairs. So I went down some stairs and I arrived at the place. I was looking for the hostess. This was me, like literally stretching my neck out. You know when you're trying to get attention, because I just been by the door kind of waiting, so I've been trying to get attention like this. Looking desperate to sit down. Like where do I sit? I've been standing up there for like a good 5 minutes in my heels, just kind of searching around looking for the hostess. So she finally came. My name was there for a 7 p.m. reservation. All right. So since I'm just one person, she took me down. She took me down to my seat. So I'm walking out to my seat now, and so there's like the railing where the view is. So I had a table by the railing, and then there's a table like more back on the wall. So it's like you see the view, but you don't see it like grandly. So I'm like, great. I don't get to see like the great view. But you know, it was really busy, so I just sat down and I kept quiet. You know, it wasn't a big deal to me, to be honest. I just wanted some food. Now I sit down, I'm waiting for my server to come. The hostess brought me some water. When I got my water, a next guy came, he poured it out for me, and he was like, he greeted me, everything, and I was like, can I place an order for my drink? Because at this point it was like probably I'll say 7 minutes into me sitting down. He said, no, you know, you can't place an order with me, you have to wait for your server. So I said, okay, I'll wait for my server, no problem. You know, a little patience goes a long way. My server came 15 minutes into me sitting down, and I ordered my drink with her. Not long after I ordered my drink, the server walked off. And so the way how I was sitting down, I was at ground level, and then right next to me, like literally the barricade right next to me was like a upper level, so I was sitting out here and the floor to the upper level was probably right here next to me, and there were some chairs and a table like on the upper level. I literally could stick my hand out and touch the other table. That's how close I was to the upper level. There was a baby who threw up. The baby looked like a little, like, I would say around that age. The baby threw up. The baby vomit. Okay, that's the biggest vomit I ever see a baby do. And the thing is, I didn't even like see it. Like, I heard it. It was like a retching. It was like a baby alien. That's all I hear, and I hear everything just gushing down, and I'm like, why is this happening to me? I was supposed to be on a romantic date with myself. Why is this happening to me? I was like, it's a baby. I can't get mad at a baby. The baby probably sick. Now, you know, I would think, okay, so the people who were sitting at the table with a baby, they left. And you would think that in that very moment that they would clean it up. They didn't. So they wait for the people to leave. When they left, I heard someone tell them to like clean up the table. So I'm like, good, they're cleaning up the table. And the vomit was like, so the table was here, but like more in the back, like right here. So it was in my peripheral, but not really. But if I turned like this, I could see it. I keep my head straight because I don't want to see that. Now, they cleaning up the table, blah, blah, blah. So I assumed that they clean up the vomit. I waited for my drink, by the way. All this time I waited for my drink. 20 minutes pass. My drink's still not there. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not getting my drink. So the server she come once. She was like, the drink's supposed to be making. The second time she comes to me, she's like, I don't know what's going on with your drink. They're making everybody drinks besides yours, and I told them already, you know, to have your drink ready. I don't know if you want to go up to the bar and tell them that you want your drink and this and that. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm not getting up. Why would I have to get up from my chair where I'm sitting down to go to the bar in my heels to tell them that I need my drink? That does not make any sense. But I had patience because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have an attitude to mess up this experience because I feel it's gonna make it worse. Well, in that time when she was talking, she was like, oh, she see that I'm making my drink, so my drink came right away. I waited for my drink. I got my drink, and when I got my drink, it was okay. And while it took so long for my drink to come out, that while my drink came out, my food was already ready. So I had my food and my drink at the same time, which was aggravating because like I'm sitting there, I understand it's busy, but at the same time I'm one person. You know, like you could give me some type of attention and make sure that you expedite my things fast so I could just walk out fast because I'm just one person. Now I got my food and I was really hungry because mind you, I was traveling all day and I didn't really eat like a meal. I only had breakfast, and that was like before I went on the plane. Now I have my food. It was like a salad with pineapple, carambola, vinaigrette, mango, and yeah, just greens. I dig my fork. I was like, oh, mango. Dig my fork into the mango. A little piece of eyelash on top of my mango. I was like, not again. And one thing about me, I don't just dig in my food and no. I have to dig and I have to look. When I see that, I was like, oh hell no. First of all, I done already wait so long for my food, and I was like, man, I was hungry. I know, y'all could judge me, but I was hungry, so I just kick the mango to the side and I just eat the salad. Y'all could judge me if you want, I don't care. So yeah, I still ate it, you know. I was desperate, I'm not gonna lie. I still ate the food. I didn't even get to eat all of the salad because I don't know who told me in my right mind, who told me to look back. I look back and guess what I saw? The vomit still on the floor. The vomit was still on the floor. Guys, it was still on the floor, and mind you, 30 minutes already passed from since the little child vomit. Okay? I would say 30 to 40 minutes passed. And I know they see it because the staff keep going back and forth, and you have to pass that table in order to go to the back to the kitchen and to go to cash out or whatnot. I lost my appetite. I switched my chairs. I went to sit down on the other chair, and I had to tell one of the people that work there. I'm like, excuse me. I said, I have vomit there. Nobody cleaned that up yet. Like, I have a stomach virus going around, and to have vomit on the floor, and then during COVID and everything, because you know vomiting could be a symptom. Like, you never know, and it's just there, and it was right next to me. So if I get sick, y'all know why. So now he was like, okay, he gonna see if he could take care of that. Then, like, literally probably a minute after he went, our next guy who was walking from the bar, who works at the bar, he was like, how you doing, miss? Are you doing okay? I said, well, I just told that guy that vomit is on the floor and it's been there for like 30-40 minutes. So he's like, wow. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get that, you know, dealt with right away. So I'm thinking, you know, as island people, first of all, if we see something nasty like that, we cleaning it. Second of all, when we clean it, ain't no wipe. Is Fabuloso, Clorox, ammonia, everything. We killing the bacteria. We even changing the color of the tiles at this point when we mapping. Okay? Why I see the hostess, she had plastic and a little rod, grabbing up the vomit, wiping it up, clean it up. I never see a map yet. I never see a map. Never. I never see a map. Goosebumps going up my skin because that was crazy. Okay, I never see a map. Where was the map? Did the map run away? Because at this point, this is where we needed the map the most, people. All right, so now I could see everything clearly because now I'm sitting on the opposite side and I could see everything. I still seeing little, like, you know, like when you wipe up the, like, the vomit, but you still have the stickiness on the floor. That's what was on the floor. And I feel like that was so disgusting and gross to actually have a customer in your restaurant sitting down next to that for 30 to 40 minutes, seeing it, not cleaning it up, and then I have to tell you to clean it. Now that's just nasty, and I lost my appetite. I was like, I can't even eat this. I asked for a takeout box to take my salad. I don't even know why I asked for a takeout box, to be honest, because I lost my appetite and I was like, I can't even eat this salad anymore. So that was in the garbage. And mind you, I had a lot of salad left back. They only had small takeout trays, so all the salad didn't even get into the bowl. That just didn't make no sense. What else? Yeah, so the food overall, like, I had a salad, so there's not much I could really say about it. It was okay. And I'm really funny with salads. Like, with salads, it have to be chopped into like medium to small pieces just to make the bites easier. The salad pieces were huge, and I was like, who does that? So imagine you trying to look cute and you biting into a salad like you biting into a sandwich. I'm like, I trying to look cute and I die at the restaurant. Like, I probably had looked like a weirdo in a corner eating my salad. And it's like, the big salad pieces is not even anything, but it's like when you put everything together, it's just, it's giving me a headache, especially the vomit. Who does that? I will never go back to the restaurant again just because of that experience. And that's crazy how one bad experience could just change your whole like perception of a place, even if the food is amazing. You know, I see other people having a grand time, kiki kaka kaka, laughing the whole night, and I'm like, I wish I could laugh, but I can't laugh. I wish I had something to laugh about. I don't have anything to laugh about. So it's like all of that, and what can you really do? What you can really do? So I just, I asked about dessert. I asked for dessert earlier on when she was asking me about my order. I asked her, I said, are you guys serving dessert tonight? She told me, yeah, they serving dessert tonight. Okay, period. She didn't even say like, okay, yeah, do you want to know what we're having for dessert, blah blah blah. No, never get offered dessert anything. Fine, okay. So I said, well, probably after I finish eat. You know how they come after you finish eat. After you finish eat, they would explain to you, we have this and this for dessert. Do you want any dessert? You have room for dessert? Not one thing. Mama had me to check. She probably is like, you got to go. But again, it's like, I know they was busy, but at the same time, just because you're busy doesn't mean that you have to limit my service, So I don't know. This is the morning after, and right now my stomach kind of feel a little queasy. I don't know if it's just because I'm talking about it, but if I do have any symptoms, if I vomit, if I throw up, anything like that, I know it's because I got sick from that restaurant, and the fact that they didn't clean that up right away. It been all in the air, just fermenting. So yeah, guys, that was my experience at Mafolie Restaurant. If you want to try it there for yourself, please do not, my experience will not be your experience. Everybody's experience is gonna be different. But yeah, personally, me, I lost it. I'm never going there again. So thank you guys for watching my undercover review of Mafolie Restaurant, and I will be doing more undercover reviews of restaurants where I'm not vlogging. I'm gonna insert some clips and videos of the food. I don't have much, but I will. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. Subscribe to my channel, like, hit the post notifications button, and see you in my next video. Bye.